I'm like, should I rewatch, or not rewatch, should I look at mine from a year ago and just skim through the comments? But there were so many, we're not going to have time to do that. Mm-hmm. But I read all my comments, so it's just a matter of, did I retain all the information I needed to retain to now relate to you when we watch this? You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I don't forget anything, but if they do, they'll comment it, and then I can relate it back to you later. But, like, I think I'm good. Like, I think I have a pretty good grasp on things, so I should be fine. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's do this. You ready?
Yeah.
You rock. All right. Okay.
Say what? Hey guys, welcome back to Say What Reacts. Back again with a BTS Storyline video for you guys.
Yes, we are.
We are on Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Ladies and gentlemen, one of my favorite BTS MVs. Are you laughing at me?
Yes.
Because I sound like a reporter.
And Tears.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a thing. It's epic, and it needs to be said in an epic way.
This is true, because this is a amazing song.
So she's heard the song.
I've seen the MV.
She's seen the MV. But she saw it so long ago, and this was way before she got into anything related to the storyline. So she's like, I don't really remember it in any aspect of storyline whatsoever. I'm like, good.
I see the little things now from my,
now that she's
memory
seen
box.
the Wings tour trailer, she is just like, wait, that looks familiar. And I'm like, it's because you've seen it in Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Which I understand now, because of little aspects they have floated
So
back.
now that she's seen the Wings tour trailer, she's like, I recognize these little things. It's because she's seen Blood, Sweat, and Tears already. Mm-hmm. So now she gets to actually see Blood, Sweat, and Tears again.
But
relive that
storyline
through the
point of view.
storyline eyeballs. And we're also going to watch the Japanese. Why am I so awkward sometimes? We're also going to watch, it's this hair, this piece of hair. It's so frizzy. I washed my hair and did nothing with it. So you get frizzy Anitra today. We're also going to watch the Japanese version, which I'm going to have to edit down so I don't get it blocked and removed.
I'm hoping I won't have to do too much editing to it, but we'll see. We'll see what I have to do. I'm thinking if I just, instead of putting in copyright breaks every, 20 seconds, what if I just take out 5 seconds, every 30 seconds? Something like that. If I, just take out 5 seconds, if we're not reacting, it's no big deal. If it's just, silent removal anyway. Silent removal, but that sounds so weird. Why am I so awkward sometimes? Anyway.
We're reacting to both versions of the MVs is what I'm trying to fucking say. And before we get into that, because there is no way I want to be distracted by lyrics on the screen, we want to focus on the music video. For the storyline purpose, we are just going to read the lyrics real quick.
Yes, we are.
So I'm not going to repeat, repeated choruses or anything like that, but I'm going to read through the lyrics. My blood, sweat, and tears, my last dance, take it away. My blood, sweat, and tears, my cold breath, take it away. My blood, sweat, and tears. Even my blood, sweat, and tears, even my body, heart, and soul. I know that it's all yours. This is a spell that'll punish me. Peaches and cream, sweeter than sweet, chocolate cheeks and chocolate wings. I can't even read it without her peaches and cream.
I love that lyric so much. Y'all don't know.
Are you okay? I couldn't even read it.
It's the best
without
thing.
you giggling. Oh my God. What is wrong with you?
It's the best thing.
But your wings are the wings of the devil. In front of your sweet is bitter, bitter. Kiss me. I don't care if it hurts. Hurry and choke me. Just saying, J-Hope. I'm singing this. Okay. Kiss me. I don't care if it hurts. Hurry and choke me so I can't hurt anymore. Baby, I don't care if I get drunk. I'll drink you in now. Your whiskey deep into my throat. Hold on. Just 2 seconds.
Stepping back slightly. The lyrics are a little questionable.
I love it.
If you know, you know.
Okay. So then it's the blood, my blood, sweat, and tears, my last dance, take it away. It repeats. And then it says, I want you a lot, a lot, a lot. I want you a lot, a lot, a lot. It repeats 4 times. I don't care if it hurts. Tie me up so I can't run away. Grab me tightly and shake me so I can snap out of it. Kiss me on the lips, our own little secret. I want to be addicted to your poison so I can't serve anyone that is not you. Even though I know I drink the poisonous holy grail. So they know that it's not good and they want it anyway. Yeah. And at the end, kill me softly, close my eyes with your touch. I can't even reject you anyway. I can't run away anymore. You're too sweet because you're too sweet.
It's almost like forbidden fruit. Like, you know you can't have it, but you
know you shouldn't have it.
You shouldn't have it, but it's still there, and it's that pull, that allure that just keeps pulling you back.
Yeah, so basically Blood, Sweat, and Tears is kind of the story of temptation and lust and, kind of the loss of innocence type of, like,
Reminds
vibe.
me a lot of, like, Adam and Eve.
Kind of, yeah, a little bit. You know how also in, like, in the Damien books, it was, as far as, like, the loss of innocence goes, as soon as he made that lie for the first time, it's like everything, like, kind his perfect world at home just didn't feel perfect anymore. He felt that he was tainting his perfect world. So it's kind of like, just that whole, have you really done anything wrong type of thing, but it's kind of like you've now sinned, you've done something wrong type of thing.
It's like, because people tell you it's so bad that when you try it, they're like, oh.
And you'll notice in this MV, they're very, like, overly kind of sensuous in this MV, which we love.
I remember.
But yeah, like, I mean, JK is just, like, licking his finger, and he's, like, breathing heavily, and Tay with the biting of the lips, and Jimin with the shoulder shimmy, and but yeah, it's just, everyone just kind of just comes for you in this video.
This is true.
RM, does his glass, and he raises that eyebrow at you. Yeah, it's a lot.
And not going to apologize for whatever happens when that lyric comes up. Just putting it out there.
It's a lot. So, we're going to watch the regular version first, and then we'll watch the Japanese version. But yeah, so this is, I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. So we'll leave it where that is for now. I feel like I'm
watching it for the first time.
Good.
But I'm not.
But you kind of are, through, like, a new pair of eyes, through a new perspective of things.
I am.
Yeah, okay. Woo! I'm so excited. Okay. I'm excited.
It just scared the shit out of me.
Do this. Get out of here. You whacked him upside the head. Is that sugar? It was. He's like, son of a bitch. Now, remember the new pairings. The new pairings are now Suga and Jimin. RM and V. RM and JK, and then J-Hope and V. So those are they're in basically their new pairings in the beginning of this video. Jin is so beautiful, handsome, worldwide. Before this even starts, can we take a moment? Can we just take a moment to acknowledge this
entire
beauty?
MV is fucking gorgeous.
The sets, the outfits, the atmosphere, the lighting.
It just reeks of expensive culture.
Yeah. They're just...
I feel like they're calling me poor. And I'm okay with it.
Call me poor again, please. Okay, let's do this. Can we just hold on? I just need to.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Fuck my life. I can't.
This is why Jimin and I are no longer on the same page.
He looks so good here.
Get out of here. Oh, it's like the paint that came off the wings. It's just green. You get what I'm saying? But he's putting it in a drink.
I know he is.
What's a green drink? Not the bottle. Soju. Soju. Stop trying to have a drink with our own. No, what's like a drink that no one drinks anymore, like from back in the day that like it's called the Green Fairy.
Bitch, how old do you think I am?
You should know this from just like books and movies. Absinthe. Are you serious?
So serious.
It's called the Green Fairy because it makes
Is
you
it the
like.
whistling?
Words. $15 a bottle. Yes,
but
it is.
I'm not gonna buy something from the random vendor on the side of the road, so I didn't buy it.
I'm sorry. Sorry. We're gonna go back to where we were. I apologize. We're gonna get somebody down to like pay attention to the video. We're gonna rewind. I'm going back to where we were. I apologize. We just had a laughing fit. So let's get back to where we were. And yes, it is the drink that makes you hallucinate.
Why?
That's really pretty.
Thank God he's of age now.
Yeah. I almost
Can we
forgot
just
about that.
talk about like the look on his? Can we
Yeah.
talk about the look on his face? And why is his hand the only one that's all the way down there?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. And can we also just take a second to talk about, right? Are you okay? Can we? J-Hope and V.
Yeah.
The two of them here.
Yeah.
I need them to not look at him. He's getting more and
It's
more.
like, ugh!
Why though? I need you to stop.
J-Hope looks like the demon is coming out of him.
Okay.
I forgot about that. Why?
He too was a tempter. He too was a link to the second. The evil world with which I no longer wanted to have anything to do.
Play that beautiful organ, sugar. Oh my god! I just got the organ playing reference to the book. Sorry.
See, when you rewatch stuff, when you
I've
know
seen
things,
this so many times, but I had never fully read the book before.
she just had an epiphany.
I did there. I literally did though, because in the book, remember how I mentioned in my recap to you about the book, how he walks by a church and he hears this organ playing, and he ends up meeting up with the guy, and it reminds him a lot of Sinclair, not Sinclair, of Damien. Yeah, it reminds Sinclair a lot of Damien, but he got to the point in the relationship where like
he felt like he like outgrew it.
Yeah, basically. Then I just realized he's literally playing like a church type organ. That's what the sound, and he said like the sound, like he could feel almost like emotion in through his playing of that instrument. Oh my god! So organ playing, it totally like wraps into the book too. I didn't even make that connection before. I just want to point out real quick. Do you notice the background?
Okay, I feel like fine.
Huh?
I feel like I'm fine. I thought it was
No,
gonna hiccup
do you
again.
notice the background?
The statues?
Yeah.
I see them.
One's an angel, one's a devil.
Oh, that is a devil. I could see that. I couldn't quite tell
Yeah.
what the other one is look like, because honestly,
So you have like...
I was looking at it and seeing bunny ears and...
Oh, you were seeing bunny ears. Okay.
Yeah, I
They're
wasn't
horns.
quite...
Pretty sure they're horns, but yeah. And then you can kind of see like the wing-ish type like folded around her arm. So yeah, that's... So, you know, the whole good versus evil type of like struggle... He's beautiful.
Jesus.
You can see him a little bit better there in the background. It's a big ass statue. How to be a statue. Yeah, I just can't. With Jim in here and him breathing like that there, fuck my life.
I was like, what happened? Interesting.
Do you want me just to go back through it and point out all the things
It's so cool because I see little different things
that you didn't see before?
That I didn't see before, that I would have thought of no way to connect it. But see, because I watched this video religiously for like a good month and a half because it was fucking
beautiful,
epic. But getting to like see it through like a storyline point of view is nuts, because there's so many little things that I would have never even just thought to even like pick at. Oh!
Yeah.
Dude, this is awesome.
You want me to play it through?
Yes.
I'm going to point out all the little things,
because
okay?
there were a bunch of little things that I noticed, but I feel like there's obviously shit that I would have missed.
Yeah.
You can only
Look at so much.
Hell, I'm still noticing stuff to this day, and I've been seeing this for over a year now. And I've watched this video a lot. I see reactors react to it constantly. I watch it all. Okay. Oh, man, my arm. So fucked up. So here, if I'm not wrong, yeah, the angel and the devil statue are kind of in the middle. Not in the background. See, they're there.
Yeah. Instead of being in like...
They must be on rollers because they move around a lot. And you see how, like, he's holding the head, like, of, like, another... He almost, like, has almost wings on it sprouting from his head in a way.
Yeah, see, that doesn't look like horns to me. It looks like tiny, like, wings.
Tiny little wings. But the fact that he's holding,
The
like,
fact that he's holding a severed head.
A severed head is crazy.
Says that he's not quite an angel.
Yeah.
Jesus, Jen.
Yeah, it looks like a... No, maybe not. There is, like, people told me what this painting is and what the painting represents. It's not, like, imperative to the storyline, so I'm not going to worry about, like, looking it up or anything like that. But it is very interesting. But it's not, like, imperative to, like, the storyline, so I'm not going to worry about taking more time out of this reaction to do that. Yeah, we can look it up afterwards. It's no big deal. But it is interesting that they chose that painting and the reasons why.
God, this is just beautiful.
The scene is, like, my favorite.
Boy, boy.
Now, the reason why there's smoke in this room, I don't really know, but I do know he's associated with fire a lot, so I do find the fact that the room's kind of smoky interesting, just in that aspect.
It's also a cool looking room.
There was a mention of the clear floor. I'm trying to remember why someone made significant, like a mention of why the floor was clear. Shit, I'm trying to remember, but I don't remember.
I'm gonna come back to you.
Okay, so apparently with absinthe,
You have to like light it on fire and then drop it into the
the sugar cube, because it makes the drink easier to go
Now
down.
that I know what it is, I know what I've seen it in like movies and shit. I just didn't know that's what it's called.
Absinthe, yeah. Yeah, they refer to it as the green fairy because it makes you like hallucinate and stuff.
It's interesting.
And you see,
Yeah.
as soon as he lights that, then this all of a sudden...
See, I had no idea before what that was about.
Yeah, and now you know that that's all connected. Yeah.
Oh, it's so cool.
And it always reminds me of the part in the book where it's like the bird's trying to break free from the egg represents the world, you know, type of thing. Sorry, did you need to see... Did you need to see... let me get back to it. 1 second. There we go. Did you need to see that again?
He keeps doing that. Every time he does it.
All those colors remind me of the colors like in the painting and the colors that spread on his arm after he was looking at his tattoo and his... Remember? It just all of a sudden you saw color and words and stuff spread on his arm. Well, which is very
Interesting,
cool.
like, thing to put into an MV.
Yeah. I was like literally like, is there anything I need to see? I was like I was like literally playing like escape room, like with everything. I'm like, what is here? What is that? What is this? I was so like into like every detail and trying to figure out what every single thing in this
would
room
actually
meant.
be a really bomb escape room.
Wouldn't it though? Oh, that'd be so fucking cool. I love that. No. Oh, stop making that face at me. My freaking frizzy ass hair is driving me crazy. Okay.
You were a baby, dude.
They're so sensual in this. And then like, yeah. So he's like,
swing.
That's like kind of like showing like he's sinning, you know, like he's, you know, and at the end you see him all breathing all heavy on the bed. It's like, you know, the loss of his innocence type of thing. He's because he's now sinned type of thing. Can I just point out real quick that I can't stand when I see reactors say, want the money, money. I'm like, it's not want the money, money, especially when there's lyrics on the screen. Okay. Okay, so a lot of people say that this is kind of like Last Supper reminiscent type thing.
That's honestly kind of what popped into my head.
Yeah, just, kind of like the formal dining,
But did they
type
do
of
this
thing.
in any other MV?
The dining?
Yeah.
Not really, but you might be thinking of Jin's Awake short film where it opens up to him at the dining table and he takes it, like, he's like, I think does he take a bite of the apple? No, he just has the apple in his hand and drops it. Yeah, so, like, that's where you might have seen another, like, dining scene.
Maybe.
They are at a table in Idol, but that's not anything really to do with this.
I just remember, like, another, like, dining.
Yeah, the only thing I can really think of is Awake.
It might be Awake.
Yeah, okay. And there's your confused Jin. Your poor confused Jin. Are you better with him now?
I feel like me and Jin are square right now.
You're starting to be okay with him?
Because even though the poor boy, he always looks so confused.
He is.
But
I'm
I'm slowly figuring Jin out, kind of.
Well, you have to understand, if he's confused, that means he's trying to figure everything out too.
Exactly.
Right? So we gotta give him time.
Gorgeous right now.
I know. Yeah, he really is though. This hair is amazing on him. I find that interesting. So it's J-Hope and D. Remember the new pairing, and it's the splatter of paint on him. It's almost like, okay. So in a weird way, I kind of feel like, he's the one that has these black devil wings, right? Mm-hmm. He's the one who stabbed his father. Mm-hmm. So if he was an angel, maybe he's now considered a fallen angel for the sin that he committed, correct?
Because a lot of the times when angels fall, their wings turn from like that pure Snow White to black. Mm-hmm. And also when his wings sprouted, the paint dripped off the wings.
Yeah, which is very reminiscent of this. But I also kind of in a weird way feel, because this it probably has nothing to do with storyline, it's just my weird interpretation of this moment right here. Okay. This is J-Hope, and he's our sunshine. Even though it's not how it really is in the storyline, he still is. And it's like V's has these struggles in this storyline, and it's like he's like trying to give him
color.
Yeah, color and
trying to lighten up something that's so dark with him.
Yeah.
I get it.
I don't know, does that make sense?
No, it makes sense.
Okay.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Okay. He just said kiss my butt. Okay, didn't someone say something about the smoke?
So, see, the first time I didn't even notice that we had him on the bed right here. And then
I pointed it out. You didn't see me point it out?
Yes, you
I literally did that the first time I watched
focusing on like one specific area.
Which is RM.
Maybe?
Yeah, so you see the pairing.
Yes, I see the pairing now.
Jimin and his little shoulder shimmy, shaking that jacket off. The boy has problems with keeping stuff on his shoulders.
I get that.
Just saying. Even like War of Hormone, his suspenders falling off his shoulders from back when.
I get it.
It's a piece of problem. It's probably his hack from the beginning. That we love. I just love how much. Oh, hi. I just love how much shit his members gave him. When they saw the MV turn out, and they're like, "Oh, Jimin!" I loved it. Can we hold on? Because as they're moving
I like
up,
that
I
transition.
see something. There's a label in between floors, and I don't know. Chat room 2,3 arrow up. I've never paused it here to see what it says. That's odd, right?
It is very odd. I wonder if it.
Why have that in the MV?
Yeah, it's usually so visible where people can actually pause it to read it.
Like that, I've never paused to read, but I noticed it again this time. And I was like, I need to pause and see what the hell that says. It's very odd. Does anyone know why it says chat room 2,3 arrow up?
I do like the transition from the bedroom to the next room up.
And the next one. Well, and this is the floor with the see-through floor. So this is the floor underneath it. Interesting, huh?
And it's almost like you can see the smoke coming from the room on the floor.
And there he goes, jumping off the edge, which to me is kind of like
what he did in the
well, is what he did in
the
epilogue. No, prologue.
Yeah.
But it also kind of is like, you know how, like, when someone takes that step and it's too late? Like, I've done it.
It's like, I can't go back now.
Yeah, like, type of thing, yeah.
She seems like this remind me of just, like, storybooks.
I can't remember remember if there's any mention of that, like, balloon in the books, because I'm like, why does he have, like, a fucking balloon? But then he lets go of the balloon, but that could just be another representation of the loss of innocence, because you carry balloons when you're a child, and they make you happy, and releasing that and letting it fly away, it's just another symbol of losing that innocence. This shot's always so cool.
I actually really enjoy the blue contacts, and that's all I'm going to comment.
You're going to comment his tongue?
I'm not going to comment. I'm not even looking past his eyes.
His eyes are gorgeous here.
I'm only looking at his eyes.
I'm looking at everything. It's so pretty. Every time this happens, I go, we get it, you vape. No, but seriously, this is so beautiful. And then, obviously, like, blinding yourself, or, like, being blinded and not, like, kind of seen. You know what I'm saying? Like the struggle of the struggle of fighting against it, not knowing what it is, and
it leaves you in a very vulnerable position.
Yeah. Can we just appreciate Jimin's figure?
Yes.
But yeah, so the balloon.
He too was a tempter.
And if I'm not wrong here, the he too was a tempter. He too was a link to the second, the evil world in which I no longer wanted to have anything to do. I've seen this a lot, and I've read the book, so yes, I do know what he says in detail.
He did.
So yeah, I think at this moment in the book, Sinclair is talking about Damien.
Okay.
Like he too was a tempter. I'm pretty sure it's Sinclair talking about Damien.
He too was a link to the second, the evil world with which I no longer wanted to have anything to do.
And you see, like, the balloon went away, and he's like reaching, like, he wants it, he's like, shit, like, I want it back. Like, I don't, you know, like, that almost, like, instant regret. This is just beautiful. First of all, the organ pipes are just gorgeous. So cool. They also explained to me what that says. Once again, it's interesting, but it's not like make or break storyline, so I'm not going to worry about looking it up. But we can look it up later. I can't with him.
Now that I've seen it once in the trailer, I'm okay with his creepy smile.
Yeah. Is it just me, or number one, this is the colors again, which is J-Hope. We just saw V, kind of with that like, is it just me, or Jin kisses the statue, right? And then V's just like, heh. Like, I got another one, type of like, in a way.
A little bit.
You know what I mean? Kind of like, I got another one to cross over, like, and come with me. Like, I'm already here. I want it taking you with me.
Changed something.
Yeah, like something obviously just changed. Like, that shift, Jin kissing that statue, that shift.
Because at the end, he starts to crack.
And here, is it just me, or does J-Hope look defeated?
A little bit, because he was once in a throne type chair in the water.
And now he's like outside of it, the water's exploding with all this color, which he tried to shoot at V. And like he kind of just looks defeated here. Like, you know, like I wasn't successful. You know what I mean? Type of almost in a way. That's what it looks like to me. The statue's now crying. Everyone has those. Can you not breathe like that? I need you to not breathe like that. Yeah, that's, I think it's in German, if I'm not wrong. I think. Okay, so this is an unfinished statue, as you can see, purposely or not, I don't know, of Mary carrying Jesus. So that's the Mother Mary. And you see her face now shatters. Which is, once again, the second he kissed the statue, everything changed. Now, do you find it interesting that he's looking into a mirror, yet look at the reflection of the flowers?
It's different.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Right? Exactly. And I don't think this is it. I think when my reaction, I was like, are those white flowers the same white flowers he had in his hand?
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't remember. I think people were saying they weren't, but I remember it was something that, like, I was just like, oh, when I pointed it out. What was I going to say? Okay, hold on. Let's finish this real quick. A lot of people are saying that,
Jin kissing that statue, and the reason why everything kind of goes to shit is, like, and why this is happening to him and everything is, Jin's obviously kind of a pivotal character. He's like the one that's kind of outside everything, right? And
it almost feels like he's a storyteller.
In a way, right? Like, he's the one who's always videotaping them. He's the one who's always taking their pictures. He's the one who's...
Because he's outside of the main...
Even though he's
story,
in it, but he's outside of it.
But he's a part of it, but he's not.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like watching from the outside, and it's
interesting.
It's interesting.
And people think that him kissing that statue is almost like him making a deal with the devil in a way. But for what? Why? You know what I'm saying? But you can't make a deal with the devil without consequences.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I mean, obviously, none of that is officially confirmed. But that's what a lot of people interpreted this as. Now, we haven't even gotten to the Japanese version. So let's go ahead and do that, because we have talked a lot just trying to break down and analyze this one. But, okay, let's go ahead and do the Japanese version. This one I have literally only seen once, and it was when I reacted to it a year ago when I did the storyline.
I don't think I've ever seen it, so...
There's no way you've ever seen it. There's no way. Yeah, water break. Okay. I've talked a lot in this reaction.
Yes, you have.
Don't make him kick your ass. Okay. You ready? This I remember finding this so interesting when I reacted to it. Like, from the get-go. It sounds so crazy in Japanese. How even, like, they're all different scenes, but God, look how gorgeous this is. I want that couch. It's so pretty. Like, I don't want to stop it. Oh, we'll go back.
Interesting.
This MV holds so much.
It really does.
Like, I literally I got teary-eyed watching it from again.
Finish.
I literally got teary-eyed watching this again. Okay.
There is so many storyline aspects in this MV.
We're gonna watch this again. We're gonna break it down. I almost forgot just how much.
Literally from start to finish.
It's filled. I almost forgot just how much. I knew that we were going to be getting to the pivotal point. And I didn't see you freak out. So I'm not sure if you quite made that same connection that I made. We're going to watch it back through and I'm just going to pause and ask, what do you see here? What do you recognize here? Okay? Because I don't want to give everything to you. I want you to piece it together yourself. But if you don't get it, then I will feed it to you. Okay? Okay. Okay. This is such a good MV.
So
I forgot.
much happening.
I forgot all about it. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to put pause breaks because in what we just watched, because I don't want to leave any of that out for people who haven't seen that yet.
Yes.
Because y'all just have to deal with 5-second pause breaks. Just right arrow, skip past it. It's fine. Okay. So we see JK in a room that's crazy colored, but yet he just got up from the bed and the bed looks like there's wings there, right? You're like, what the fuck? JK's not the one with the wings. V's the one with the wings. Right. What's going on? But of course, in the His Wings short film, he did sprout wings at the end. So you're like, okay.
They are all on a trip.
So there's the imprint of what looks like wings, or maybe where there were wings, maybe, I don't know, on the bed. There's still a lot of aspects to things that are still fuzzy, of course. Plus, like I said, I haven't seen this in a year, so I'm literally trying to remember everything from a year ago in all of your comments, and I'm just like, fuck, that's why when I literally, when we just watched this through, I literally got teary-eyed because I was like, oh my god, that's right. This was the aha moment for me, this music video. So that's why I want to pause through it to see if you figure it out.
Moment.
Girl, let's see if you get it. Okay, because, yeah. And obviously this was filmed after the original, a while after, because their hair colors are different, everything's different. So it was probably so popular they decided to release a Japanese version, I'm assuming. And so they had to tie it in, and they gave us so much more storyline within it. So obviously, yeah. Okay, so you see he's trying to cover Jimin's eyes, right? And this is Jimin in the colorful jacket. And that's Suga trying to shield Jimin's eyes and like no, don't look, don't go there. I don't want to say too much. Okay.
That's his moment.
Oh, that's whose moment?
I'm sorry, I'm talking to myself.
What do you mean?
The moment he took the drink,
Yeah.
it changed everything for him.
Yeah, same. Yeah, and this one it's the drink, and the last one it was the finger. Yeah. Mm. That boy tripping.
Oh god, I was like, the computer's frozen.
I know, right? What the fuck? Who is that chased after him? That's Suga.
Yeah, that looks like Suga.
Yeah, it looks like Suga. I was about to say, who is it that chased after him? Yeah, because it reminded me of in Run. Because his original connection was Suga. And Suga's like, oh shit, checking on him, and he's like, stop.
He's like, dude.
So it kind of looks like, you see the dart? Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's like JK and
like
Jimin is holding V back. I'm just watching it happen.
That water sound effect is really cool.
So that was like how he did the arrow before. This time it was the dart, and he's like kind of trying to shield away from it. So that's Jin pushing him down, punching the shit out of him, and he says, "I'm sorry." So that's he's doing that, and he's like, and in the middle he's like, "I'm sorry." So, okay, come on. So you see, he has the glass in his hand. Mm-hmm. But he just came for Jin. He just came for Jin, which is that reminiscent of a scene?
Yeah, when he stabbed his dad.
Okay. He looks fucking crazy.
He does look crazy. It's actually kind of cool though.
Yeah, he's a really good actor.
He really is though.
Is that JK from the beginning? I think it's JK from the beginning.
Arm with the glass breaking.
Him with the scratching. And he looks fucking creepy and crazy as fuck here too, which I love.
He like embraced this.
I love it. I love how his jacket says Lone Wolf. He probably feels like one. Like when he tried to call RM and he couldn't get a hold of him, he probably feels like that. Like when he shot the arrow.
The smoke again.
The green smoke coming in just like you saw in the original Blood, Sweat, and Tears, coming in up the ground. Which I think someone mentioned specifically this green smoke in mine as well. I think it was just like just mentioning it as in like a way to kind of make them be like out of it. Does that hallway look familiar?
As soon as I saw it earlier, I was like, that's the hallway from Jin's video, because he went, as soon as I saw it, I was like,
but without the wallpaper and without the painting at the end. Yeah. Yeah.
I got that.
Yeah, okay.
My stomach just growled. He's trying to shield him again. But
Suga's trying to shield him again. He had the apple. He just dropped the apple as soon as that happened. And then that happens.
Hold on, go back. Go back. Go back. Okay.
Go. Everything's cracking, everything's shattering. He's like falling apart, like deteriorating. Everything. That scene.
That's a really cool scene. It almost reminds me of like a wormhole.
Yes. Yes.
I thought that when I first saw it. I just
didn't
say anything because I didn't want you
let's think about this. Let's think.
He looks like he's getting pulled through a wormhole.
Yes.
Okay.
Think about it though. There's two. Why are there two Jimin's here?
That's what I thought too, but I didn't say anything because I wanted to finish watching
it. No, say
it! Do you need this pillow?
Maybe.
Jesus!
There can't be two Jimin's in the same place at the same time.
Exactly, which means someone went through a wormhole. That's why when he went back, he went through the wormhole and everything's starting to fall apart now.
Yes!
Because usually the nerd is about to jump right out in me. But usually if you have a time rift or something like that with two people at once, things begin to deteriorate because you can't have the same person within the same time frame at one time. It doesn't work like that.
Right, exactly. I love that.
My little angel wings.
Yeah. There's Jin.
And he's breaking.
Look, but he's kind of like, he tilted his head and then he's like, and then the glass shatters. So do you think he's maybe he's just slightly figured something out?
I think so.
Or he's trying to figure something out?
He's on the verge of figuring something out. Because again, he's someone who's on the outside, but he's still within the story. He's taking everything in.
Yeah.
And then he pulls up and gives RM a vial of...
No, it's not a vial.
Or whatever it looks like.
You see what it was? It's the lighter.
Oh, it's the... Oh! Oh!
Jin gave RM the lighter.
So many things.
Why would Jin give RM the lighter?
My brain.
Maybe to keep it away from someone else?
Oh, Gino. 오랜만이다.
I didn't notice that was a lighter the first time we watched it.
Yeah.
But now that I notice it is a lighter. Interesting. God, you hit me hard.
I'm sorry. I was just excited.
When you were like, I'm gonna see if you can get it, I'm like, okay, cool. I noticed it when it happened, but then you were like, ah! I'm like,
but fucking say it. How did you not be like, wait a second, wait a second?
Because I didn't know what was gonna happen next, so I'm like, let me continue to see.
But you already watched it once. This was our second time through. You still didn't say anything. That's why I'm like, are you not? I know you see this
until you got to that part. Because I wanted to see, okay, when we first watched it, I watched everything. I saw the little pieces of different things fall together, but I knew that we were going to go back through it and you were going to break it down so that way, in case I did miss something.
That's why, like, when he, like, started getting sucked through it, I'm like, okay, she hasn't said anything yet. And then when the hole was in the floor, I'm like, okay, I'm pausing it here, and I'm like, you're still not saying anything. Please tell me you get this.
I got it. trying to piece together what is
like,
happening.
I'm trying to remain calm and understand shit. Okay, Anitra?
Because if I freak out, I'm gonna get, like, overexcited and, like, I'm not
you
gonna,
mean like when you did for me in the last Mama video where you're grabbing my arm and shaking me? I'm figuring things out.
That was Caitlyn from a month ago.
It is true.
I have grown since then.
She's had a birthday since then, and she's grown.
I have had a birthday since then. I am now grown.
Shut the fuck up. She's like, I'm more mature now. I don't need to do those things.
I'm trying to, like...
No, it's
like,
a lot.
not get so, like...
Oh, but you should, because this is reason to get excited.
I want to kind of, like, just step back and actually pay attention to stuff, because so much of the stuff I've already seen.
No, but, like,
getting
MV...
that I have not seen. But getting to step back and pull away from actually seeing it to just look at it completely different, I'm trying to pick up every single little aspect.
Also, real quick, Jin and V. That whole scene.
I know. That's what confused me when I first saw it. I was like, okay. And then
why would he?
Looked great.
But why would he be
and
punching the shit out of V and saying, "I'm sorry"?
There's something more that I feel like I'm missing.
Obviously,
I'm missing quite a bit.
I'm trying to think if I need to say something about that yet, or if I'm going to be spoiling something.
I would wait. If you think you might.
I don't think I will spoil anything. I don't think I'll spoil anything if I say if I like make you understand what that was. I don't think I would spoil anything, because some people put it together just by watching it. You know what I mean? So Jin went off on V to the point where V snapped and stabbed him, right? Mm-hmm. And in the midst of doing that, he was like, "I'm sorry," right?
Because he pushed him to that point. That goddamn bug is driving me crazy.
There's a fucking mosquito. Well, I made it limp. Or flap. Do you think... Okay, so my question is, what the fuck are we talking about?
Jin and V.
Yes.
Making him snap.
Yes.
Pushing him to that point where he broke.
Just like how... Okay, you see at the end, Jin gives RM the lighter.
Yes.
There's obviously a reason he did that.
Yes.
To prevent someone else from having it, right?
From lighting his room on fire.
So there's obviously a reason why Jin's beating the shit out of V to make V snap on him instead of...
Because he beat the shit out of Sugar, didn't he?
No.
No.
No, think about V's storyline.
Well, that wasn't V. That was fucking JK. That was with Sugar.
Yeah, you're thinking of the wrong person.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the wrong person.
But think about V's storyline. The very first video we did, what happened when he snapped and
he stabbed his dad.
And instead of it being his dad,
he stabbed him.
So Jin did what he did to prevent other things from happening.
See, this is why I have questions about Jin but I also don't, because it's like the chain of events are changing as we watch this and as it progresses. But if you change something, something else is bound to happen in its place, and something's bound to happen that's probably worse, which isn't always good. Which
you wonder why Jin always looks confused?
Which is what scares me a little bit, because if Jin is changing things, then what is going to be the outcome of things that he's changing?
Why do you think he looks so confused?
Interesting.
Very interesting.
I'm honestly not at all confused.
Well, no, it's not confused, but it's still, there's just so much unknown still.
There's still a whole lot of unknown. I still have a whole lot to watch.
But trust me, if you didn't have someone with you to point 50 million little things out and to explain shit to you, it was very difficult the first time around. Like, I had to read a lot of comments hoping that they weren't spoilers. There was a lot, because there's so much detail and so much to it. You'll miss so much if you don't. But yeah, it's really cool, huh?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna end this video. So excited. So yeah. Please like, comment, subscribe. I know that was a very long video for just 2 MVs. However, as you can see, there was a lot to unwrap and unravel within storyline for this, and that's the whole reason we're watching this.
Exactly.
Is not just be like, oh my god, look how cool BTS are in their Blood, Sweat, and Tears MV, but it's like, look at how amazing this fucking storyline is with this Blood, Sweat, and Tears MV.
Exactly.
So that was the whole reason for this. So I hope you guys understand that and understand why this video is so long for just 2 MVs.
I mean, if not, you can see the time before you click on the video.
That's true too.
So you can't complain. I'm just saying.
Very true. Yeah. So. Tell me what your favorite part of this was. Tell me if this video was an aha moment for you too. I like hiccuped in the middle of that. Tell me if this video was an aha moment for you as well. If you figured out that stuff, was this your first time watching the Japanese version? Because man, if it was, there's so much to it. Which reminds me, I don't think I ever had you watch the Japanese version of I Need You or Run.
You did. You did.
Oh my god, we have to go back.
I can tell you now, I never watched it.
Oh no, we have to do that. Oh my god, we skipped that because there's more stuff to it, more little details that it holds. Because I swear the Japanese MVs, they go all out in storyline. I swear
it's a lot deeper than the normal MVs.
It was, right? Yeah, it's crazy. All right, guys. Anyway, we're gonna see you guys in the next video. Okay,
bye guys.
Interesting. That fucking bug! I thought I killed you. Damn it.